Hi guys, welcome back to Boss Beauty, and I'm here with another video. And as you guys can see from the background, I'm in my living room, and I'm doing this video for myself, basically. This is a different kind of video. It's not about hair, it's not about makeup. It's a video I've been dreading to do for the longest time. I told you guys back when I started YouTube, not when I started YouTube, but when I came back last year, that I had things going on in my personal life, and which had kept me away from YouTube. And then I started again, and it's just something I just really want to talk about. Oh, I'm shaking, like guys, like I've been dreading this video so bad. I've been dealing with an incompetent cervix. I've had 2 stillborns in the past year, and it's been really difficult. Yeah, so back to like I know I'm sounding like I'm a bit all over the place, but I just really want to get it out, and it's not something I want to like edit, or I want you guys to I just want to how can I say it? I just want to touch someone with this story, because when I was going through it, there was this girl on YouTube called Shinobu, I think, and I feel like she has been God sent. I've never spoken to her on the phone, I've never messaged her, but she went through the same thing, and it's just watching her video as she cried it out and she gave advice. She really helped me get through it, and if she ever like watch this video, Chanel, I'm so thankful you made that video, because it got me through a lot. Like it helped me out, So I was really stressed because I was moving on my own with my younger sister. We're on our own, getting all this stuff ready, and I'm pregnant. I'm almost like, I'm 5 months pregnant. I'm lifting things, and I'm just really stressing out because we had to get out of the we had to pack out by 4 o'clock, and we were nowhere near done. So I was really stressing out, and then our van to move, they disappointed us as well. So I was really stressed. I stressed out on the smallest things, So basically we finally moved. Then it was that Monday. No, yeah, it was Monday. I started feeling like a little, like a bit of, I was feeling uncomfortable. It wasn't to the point where I would say pain, but I was feeling sick, But I was like, maybe it's just pregnancy, it's part of it. So I had moved down with my boyfriend, and he went to work. So he came home around 8, and he was like, babe, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling too well, but I'm gonna be fine. Maybe I should just take a paracetamol and everything's gonna be alright. He was like, okay, but it was like, I was feeling just, I won't say like it was really painful, but it was, it was just uncomfortable, So so we decided to go to bed early. So as I was trying to sleep, I couldn't, I couldn't sleep. I was in pain after like 2 hours. Like the contractions started. I went to the toilet and I weed, and there was no blood, but it was like this really like soft pink. Like it wasn't, I wouldn't even say it's pink. It looked like really, really soft pink. Like you really need to look into it, But I didn't think anything of it, but it got to the point where I was in pain, So I took a shower. So when I took a shower, the pain would reduce. I went back to bed, and I couldn't. I called the midwife. My boyfriend called the midwife, and they were like, you're just 20 weeks, maybe you should just sleep, just relax a bit. I'm like, I'm relaxed, and this pain is not going away. I was at the point where I wanted to break the phone. So he called He dropped the phone. They told me to take a paracetamol, and I took a paracetamol. I was thinking, you know, I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. No, this midwife, she knows. They know what they're doing. They've done this before. This is my first baby, so you know, I need to chill. So I went back to bed. At this point, like, Bay is rubbing my back. He's rubbing it, and I'm like, I'm in pain. I'm in pain, and I decided to call my mom. When I told her, she was like, Erica, this is not normal. Now, mind you, why I'm dreading this, it's because from everything, you know, from finding out I was pregnant, my greatest fear was delivering a baby. That's one of, like, being in labor, the pain, because I'm so soft. Anything pain, I'm not like, no, I don't. My pain tolerance is 0 to none. Like, I'm over dramatic with that. I don't like, you know, anything pain. So my mom's like, Erica, maybe you're exaggerating. I'm like, Mom, no, I'm in pain, you know. She's like, Erica, I think you're in labor. I'm like, Mom, no, it can't be. My mom's like, okay, how is the pain? I'm like, it goes and it comes. My mom's like, Erica, this is labor. You need to go to the hospital now. And I'm like, no, Mom, I'm gonna be fine, you know. I can handle it. I'm like, no, we spoke to the midwife, and she said everything's gonna be fine. I'm like, oh. She's like, okay, well, I think you should call the midwife again and tell her that this pain is, you know, it's like you can't handle it and you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, okay. So we called the midwife, and the midwife's like, okay, you know what, come in and we'll see what's going on. By the time I got to the doctors, when they checked me, they said I was fully dilated. Like, this baby was going to come within a matter of hours. They gave me a room, and mind you, I'm in pain. Like, I am in serious pain. I started praying, started walking around and praying, you know, and I tried to relax, because, you know, I was still trying to be hopeful, like maybe the doctors are wrong, maybe maybe there's something I could do, you know, maybe I just need to relax. Maybe that would decrease the pain. I was also thinking, like, maybe with moving, you know, maybe I did too much. Maybe, you know, I just need to relax. Then I went to the toilet, and after like an hour or two, I went to the toilet, and I was bleeding. And this was like full on red blood, and I just started crying. I just started crying my eyes out, because I knew, like, at that time I had accepted that she was coming. I was just in pain. I was in pain, and I can remember I went to the toilet, and I just felt like I needed to wee, but I was trying to wee, but I couldn't. It was like a ball was there, you know, and I was like, babe, I think the baby's coming out. It's like, okay, let me call the nurse. So soon as I just tried to, like, push it out, like, it was just like this big gush of water. Just, she's like, yeah, your water just broke. And by the time I could get from the toilet to the bed, her head was already coming out, and within a matter of seconds, she was out. When she came out, they cut the umbilical cord. They asked him if he wanted to cut it. He cut it, and I remember I was just really disappointed in myself. It was that bad. It was at the point where I didn't want to see her, and I regret it now. I laid her in my chest, and I didn't want to cry. I laid her in my chest, and I didn't want to look at her, because I didn't want to get attached, because she came out and she was alive. And I gave her to my boyfriend, and he held her throughout, and I didn't want to hold her. I didn't want to look at her. Because I just felt so helpless. You know, when there is nothing worse in this life than knowing that you can't do anything. Like, there's nothing I could do for her. I begged the nurses so many times, and they're like, there's nothing we can do. She's too young. So it just I was, you know, I was, you know, I've been through a lot in my life, but that's been the worst one. It just really, it took a toll on my self-confidence. It took a toll on how I looked at life. It just affected me in so many ways. It's like I hit rock bottom. I didn't know where to start. I just, you know, I just felt so helpless, you know. So after 4 hours, she passed. And I remember after she passed, you know, it's then I held her, and they put her in, they had like the separate room in my room, but they had a separate room where they could lay her. And yeah, there's something Chanel Boateng said, and whenever I watch the video I get emotional. And basically what she said was, don't let anyone tell you how long to mourn for. You know, you can mourn however you want, how long you want. And I felt like at that time I was pushed, I was rushed to let go. You know, they were like sorry guys, just need to yeah. I felt like I wanted to stay with her, or just for a bit in the hospital. And you know, it was more like, you need to come home. It's not good for you to see your it's not good to be in the hospital for too long. You know, you're gonna get traumatized. And I understand where they were coming from, but I mean, I lost my baby. It's not you, you know. I love my mom and all, but at that point I just felt like no one could understand. And as much as I always say my mom understands everything, at that point I felt like even she couldn't understand, because she hadn't been through it. You know, I went through it, and there's no one could tell me anything to make me feel better, you know. And I remember the nurses told me I would, you know, it's gonna get easier with time. And I was like, how is the, you know, I didn't want to see anyone. I just wanted my boyfriend. That's all I wanted. It really hurt, you know. I was like, how am I supposed to get over? Like, you guys are telling me I'm gonna get over this, I'm gonna be fine, but you guys are not feeling what I am feeling. You know, it's for anyone that's had a miscarriage or has had a stillborn, guys, like it's hard. It's hard, because whenever you see a baby or someone pregnant, you know, it reminds you of what could have been, you know. And I don't want you guys to have sympathy for me, but I just want to tell you guys that it is true. You do get stronger with time, you know. It does get easier. And so yeah, that happened back in September 2016. So yeah, she was due in January. So mind you guys, like, I was blessed in the sense that I have an amazing support system. I have the most, like, I've got my best friend. She's my ride or die. She's always there when I need her. My mom is like, she's just incredible. My boyfriend's been like the most amazing guy ever. So I was really blessed. You know, my sister was there. She really just, you know, she just tried to do what she could do, you know. Anything I asked, like if I needed anything, she you know, at that point she was there. So I think I delivered her on the 1st of September. Mind you, my birthday is on the 19th, so yeah, I didn't really celebrate. Like, I wasn't really happy for my birthday. But yeah, as I was in the hospital, my I heard my boyfriend saying, like, Catherine, that's my best friend, she's coming down. I'm like, no, she's not, like, it's fine, because my family, everyone lives back in Holland. I'm the only one with my younger sister here in the UK. And she's like, yeah, she's coming down now. I was like, no, and the next morning I woke up, and mind you, Catherine was there, and there's certain things that happen where I don't like, when you just feel down, and there's nothing that can cheer you up. There is not, like, Catherine is, she's gifted with the sense that she's the kind of person, when once she enter a room, she makes everyone smile. That's she's got that aura that, whenever she just walks in, it's so refreshing. It's something that I don't know how to explain it. And once she came in, she hugged me and she told me, she's like, Mommy, you're going to be fine. And I remember I just cried my eyes out, and I just cried, and she cried, and we just cried for, like, and sorry guys, and she cried, what really she cried like as if she had lost her child. She wept just as I did. She didn't take it like, oh, that's my friend. Anyone that walked in would think she had lost a baby as well, because during the pregnancy she was my she was like my sidekick. Like, she's had a child, so she knows, all. She's got experience. She and my mom, they both have that experience in having kids. So, if anything, I will call her or call my mom, and just seeing her cry, it broke my heart. I just looked around and look at the pain. I felt like I caused it. Like, maybe it's something I did that that just made me lose the pregnancy, and look how it affected so many people. And I was really down, guys. I was down for months. My baby, I called her Ernestine, and I called her after my mom, because my mom means so much to me. My mom is my everything. You plan for something and you just end up loving it so much that now I just really wanted a child. And it was just in my head, like, I just wanted my baby back, and the doctor said, you need to give your body time to heal. You're gonna know when your body is ready. I was like, okay, fine. So I think I did. I went back to YouTube. I started doing videos, and I remember, I don't know if I told you guys in the in my video, like, I'm back, and yeah, in the video I'm back. It basically stated that I've been through a lot, and that's one of the things I went through, and I just wanted to make a separate video about it. Yeah, so that was what I went through. So that was last year, or 2018 now, but I mean, that was like last year, 2016 November December period. Once I did another video, 1st of January, not 1st of January, but in January. It was like a giveaway. Mind you, I didn't know I was pregnant at the time. I got pregnant again. Now, just a short story back. I know I'm just all over the place. I think on the 31st, I remember I was getting I went to the doctors to see if I was ovulating, and they told me, you're not ovulating. You need to give your body time. I'm like, okay, fine. How long is it going to take? It's been 3 months now, and my body is just not. Just like, look, some people, it takes them 6 months. You need to just give your body time. So January 16th, I found out I was pregnant, and I was shocked, guys, cause my Catherine's been telling me, you look pregnant, you've there's something about you, like you're pregnant. I'm like, Catherine, no, because I had done the pregnancy test before, and I was also doing the ovulation test, and the doctor also stated I was not ovulating. So I was like, I'm not pregnant. I couldn't tell them. I didn't tell them like I've already done the test, so stop disturbing me. But I was like, I'm not pregnant. Stop. You guys are stressing me out now. When it comes, it comes. So January 16th, I found out I was pregnant again, and I was so happy. I was over the moon. I called Catherine. That was the first person I called, and I told her, and we just started praying. We just started praying, and we just started thanking God. And she's like, I told you. She's like, Erica, this is going to be a boy. I'm like, why do you say? She's like, because when I had that dream about Ernestine came as a boy, and this child is going to be a boy. I'm like, okay, well, whether it's a girl or boy, I'm happy. So I told my boyfriend, and they put me on. I was going to this clinic from 16 weeks where they would check my cervix, the length of my cervix, because they said my cervix had like shortened in such a short period of time, so they just wanted to keep it under control, just to watch it to see if it should decrease, if the cervix should shorten, then they would have to put a stitch in or something. So I was 20 weeks, and I started getting nervous because I lost Ernestine at 20 weeks and 5 days. And I told my boyfriend. He was like, why do you look so scared? I'm like, babe, I'm afraid because we haven't bought anything for the baby, first of all, but I didn't want to buy anything because I just wanted to cross that 24 weeks, if that makes sense. I just didn't want to buy and then the same thing happened, and so he was like, babe, everything's gonna be fine. I'm like, babe, this week is going to determine whether we're gonna have this baby or not. He's like, no, don't say that, we're gonna be fine, everything's gonna be fine. I'm like, okay, well, this week is going to determine whether we're going to have this baby or not. I'm 20 weeks now. I lost that one at 20 weeks 5 days. So if we pass this 20 weeks 5 days, then at least I'm a bit assured that, okay, we're going to be fine. Around 11 o'clock, I went to the toilet, and there was just this pink again, and I looked at it and I was like, oh no. We went to the hospital immediately. So once she checked, she's like, okay, I think you're about to have this baby. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I told her, like, look, I'm not in pain, so something's because I'm not contracting, I'm not in labor, so what's this, I was like, okay, is there any way you guys can put a stitch in? She was like, okay, we're gonna have to scan you and see how far your cervix has opened. So they scanned me and they were like, okay, there's hardly any cervix there. Yeah, you're gonna have this baby within a matter of hours. And I remember just crying my eyes out, and I just cried and cried and cried, and they took me to the room, and I started, like, even when they were doing the scan, I was a bit uncomfortable, I was feeling a bit like, I knew like the contractions were starting, because I started feeling that, that really uncomfortable feeling, but I was trying to hide it so that, maybe they would, sometimes, like, when you tell people, oh, this is going on, they're like, oh, okay, then we can't do this anymore. So I was trying to hide it and see maybe they would, be able to put a stitch in. She was like, okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put you on the bed and just lay backwards, and we're just gonna hope that the sac of the baby is not gonna come out, like it's gonna fall back. So I was like, my legs were tilted up, So I was like in this really awkward position where my head was really down and my legs were up, but they were trying to bring off the pressure of the baby to fall back in instead of it, working its way out. And when the baby was born, I just remember being numb. I was numb in the sense that I've already been through this before, so I kind of knew how. I just, I was just numb to this, to the fact that it hurt. When you just hurt so much that nothing more, there's just nothing more that can destroy you. You're just numb to everything. And I just remember just looking at him and just, I was just numb. Like I didn't have the strength again to cry. I didn't have the strength to feel sad, to feel any emotion. Like it's like I gave up life at that time, because I don't wish this for anyone. I don't. Even my enemy, I don't. Look, it's the most painful thing. I think I delivered him May 17th, and yeah, guys, that's my story. And I remember the day before finding out, because they told me they were gonna give me my results on let's say like a Wednesday, and I remember that Tuesday night she dropped a video. Yeah, it was the video why I can't carry a baby full term. I didn't want to watch the video because I had been reading online, like why some women couldn't carry full term, and I was dreading to watch that video. I don't know how to say it. I wanted to have the same problem as her, because I know, like, if hers was fixable, then mine would have been as well. I know it sounds problem, I don't know how to put it, but I just wanted to have the same the same problem. So I was dreading to watch that video. I was like, let me know my results and then I'll watch that video and see if we have the same thing. And then when I went to get my results, they told me basically, we can confirm now that you do have an incompetent cervix. Yeah, I just hope this year is going to be a much better year than the last 2 years. So yeah, guys, I want to tell everyone thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. I would really appreciate if you share this video, let it reach as many women or men as possible. Yeah, guys, I will want to say one thing though. Ladies, I know it's hard for us, but it's hard on the fellas as well. It was hard for my boyfriend as well, and I think it was more difficult where he couldn't really show his emotions because it was all about me, but I forgot to think about him. And we're fine now, but I mean, if you're going through it as well, make sure, like, hold him and tell him everything's going to be okay. It's something you guys, you lost your baby, but he lost a baby as well. It's something where for me, it brought me and my boyfriend so much closer. But I'm just so grateful, guys. I'm really grateful. I thank God for giving me this opportunity, that I'm still alive. I'm still here. 2018. There are a lot of people that that haven't been that are not standing, that are in the hospitals, that are not with their families, that are not well. I'm here, I'm well. I've got to thank God. They said in every situation give God thanks, and I'm grateful. I thank God that I'm still here and I'm still standing, and I still have that possibility to reproduce, and I know with God all things are possible, and with time I'm going to have my own child. You know, with time, I'm not ready now, but whenever God says, look, I am ready for you, look, I'm ready. But you know, I just want to put that out there as well, guys. So yeah, you know, share this video. I just want to make sure it touches it touched a lot of women as well as men, and let it just touch a lot of people, because it is a sensitive subject, and especially in the African community, a lot of people, they don't talk about it. You know, it's like, I won't say it's a taboo, but it's like people are ashamed. Going through it, like growing up, I've never knew like any auntie to have like a stillborn, so it was a bit like you know, I felt like I was the first one. But then when I started telling my story, they were like, some aunties were like, yeah, we've been through it, you know. But I'm like, you've been through it, why? You know, people don't tend to share that bit, they tend to hide it. And you know, everyone deals with everyone grieves differently, but I mean, I'm at the point where I'm willing to talk about it, and I'm willing to be open about it. It's something I went through, and it wasn't the best experience, but it's something that has made me stronger. I wish you guys all the best this 2018. Of course, I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and yeah guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to share this video, guys. Please do share this video and let it reach as many lives as possible. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.